Hello everybody, I am Moldy and this is Deviator once again. In the last episode, we finished out the underground prison, fought the boss in there, a big angry dude with long hair who kicked me around and just elbowed my face off my entire body, but beating him got us the ability to wall jump. So now, anywhere that is connected by walls, we can jump to now. That's what we're using to get through this here cave of Rancor. Or at least we would be if it was loading faster. The friggin' load times. That is one thing that needs to be fixed with this game. Aside from that, I have not had much to complain about here. All of my failures, at least the vast majority of them, have been my own fault, which is why you haven't seen me getting too angry, especially on that boss back in the underground prison. I was getting my ass beat, but it's not that I was doing it right and it wasn't working. It was just I was doing it wrong and I was able to know exactly what I had done wrong. And that's why I wasn't mad. But when I do things right and it still doesn't work, that's when I start feeling cheated. It's just a simple matter of things being the way that they is and not the way that they should be. Like that guy right there. He just got smacked upside the head after he tried to smack me upside the head. That's a thing that I did it right. It worked right. Just things being right makes the world right. But if they ain't right, then the world is wrong in all of its respects. And then somebody's gotta pay. And by pay, I mean they need to get kicked in the dingleberries. 'Cause that's what they need to pay with. They pay in pain. Sometimes pain is the only accepted unit of currency this world can actually work with here. Oh, that's a breaky wall. Always gotta be slapping them walls. Never know what is and isn't breaky until you go slapping it. Now if I can just position myself. Alright, that works. That is not a breaky wall there, but this thing up here is definitely mine. It's another agreement. I further agree upon my spike in the ass, that spikes shall no longer penetrate my ass. Anyway, saw blades. I've got no agreement on saw blades penetrating my ass. So, oh, you prick, shoot me right while I'm trying to heal. I can't allow that. I'm getting a lot of metal scraps out of you boys. And I have not yet come across anything that would warrant the use of said metal scraps. Okie dokie then. I thought you was just gonna hop and then you did a big old jump and a downward stab. You pattern changing son of a bitch. Come on now, you bastard. Let's see you stab me. This time, I'm ready for you and you can... There you go. I gotta parry you and then swing behind me for you. That's the way it works. He likes to bounce and then go off in the opposite direction. Learning is happening. Granted, it's a lesson I've learned in the distant past, and that knowledge has escaped me, but it's found its way back up through my nostrils and into my brain hole, as knowledge so often does. Knowledge enters through the nose, don't you know? You gotta nose that the knowledge enters through your nose, and if you don't nose that, then you don't nose nothing. You and your useless knowledge emptied nose. You needs smart nose. That is the way of the future. Smart noses, everyone's got a mechanical nose attached to their face that absorbs the knowledge passively. They don't need to be actively paying attention to learning anything. That's a neat looking elevator there. But I also want to head off to the right first. Always gets to be exploring. Sometimes it's better to go right than it is to go up. And then if you go down, it makes all the shit happen. That's a big old gumball machine that takes 10 metal scraps, and I've only got 9. Well, how about that? I smacked the box and it gave me even more scraps. Well, in they go. So, what you spitting out for me, Mr. Machine Man? It is... Agreement 1. The jellyfish will provide service to those who entered an agreement with them. Based on this agreement, the amount of psi kept by the jellyfish shall increase by 100. So yeah, this thing spits things out. We've got another breaky wall. I remember that thing spits out things other than just Agreement 1 from time to time. Though I don't remember exactly what. Some of it is pretty useful if I remember correctly though. So what's in here? That is water. Something tells me I am not capable of swimming. Ooh, that is more health for me. Now I got 6 little droppily-doos. And you know, I think I might actually get one of those azure crystals out of that vending machine back there. But I'm gonna need more metal scraps. I do believe the most common thing you get out of it, though, is Agreement 1. Anyway, we'll get more metal scraps as I slay my way through some of all of these machine enemies we be finding in this cave, and what is certain to await us at the top of this elevator, in this very mechanical-looking place. And now there's that music, that jolly little music from the pianos and the ticking clocks and the gears. I do like how they worked the whirring and grinding of gears into the song here. Mark's memory. It's been a year since they postponed the Valley Bridge. Don't know why I thought there was a re in front of that. It's been a year since they postponed the Valley Bridge project. When will the construction finish? Good question. You ain't getting no answer from me, though. Now, how much psi? I got 975, and you ain't got Jack Diddley inside of you, so there, hold on to that for me. That's right, I went and spent all of it just before I ended the last episode. I members now. My brain is starting to pull itself together. You'd think all the caffeine I be drinking would fix it right up immediately, but no, it's not that kind of brain juice. Now you try and shoot me again, you bastard. Let's try again. There you go. That's better. Suck on your own shots. I'll be taking that screw. You don't need it no more. You ain't alive. Uh-oh. I don't want to be down here, and I do want you to die, and I'll break your box. Take all y'all metal scrapses. Soon, we will be able to gamble it all away. But first, we gotta finish out this newfound area. But what will we find aside from machines? Lots of even more machines, that's what. And those are some big-ass saw blades down there. Okay. Hello, mister. Well, suck a dick, why don't you? You thought you could stab me in the brain, but it was ye whose brain be stabbed. Hey, there's a thing up there. Hold on a moment. I think I might be able to... No, I can't jump high enough to get into that tube. Later, we will get us double jump and then we will be able to go up there. We just need to find double jump first. New abilities usually come from bosses. And you know there's gonna be a boss in here. Probably the guy who made all these machines we're dealing with to begin with. That's who we're gonna be killing most definitely, most likely. So where's he hiding, huh? Where you hiding, Robo-Doctor Man? I'm going into this tube over here. Oh, Soldu. I'll just be taking that. Thank you. And nope, that is not a breaky wall. Ain't no wall getting broken in here just yet. But soon we will find breaky walls. More than we could ever hope to break. A good breaky wall. Ow, that's a saw blade in my cheeks. Now, there you go, mister. You shouldn't have tried to ram me. Your rammies get parried, but sometimes the environment screws me out of being able to kill you. And that is a thing I cannot tolerate, so I will have to work around the environment trying to screw over my killing of you and your family. Yes? Perhaps. Most definitely, there's always a way around. Except for when there's not. But most of the time there is. Anyway, jellyfish, I got more money to stick inside of you, I think. Actually, no, I don't. These guys here don't give me no actual money, they only give me their metal scraps. And this thing doesn't seem to be doing anything. Looks like an elevator that is not yet active. We'll just have to figure it out. Someday soon that elevator will open, and when it do, I guess we'll just have a shortcut now, won't we? Now come get some, stupid! More metal scraps for me's. If only they dropped real money instead of just this gambling fodder. But hey, it works. I can use this stuff. I can throw it all into the big gachapon machine they got just outside this place. Who even builds a big ass fucking... Ouch. I mean, who even builds a big ass machine like that anyway? They just love gambling so much, I am not gonna be able to get through that. Unless I'm fast enough to slip under you, but I don't think I can, yeah. And I am unable to jump high enough to get clear over it. You always gotta go with the rotation on things like that. And that thing just be too high for me to go with the rotation on. But you chopped my damn foot off. Well, fuck, Knuckles. We've got... Damn it! I feel like I should be clearing that, but I am not. Oh, there's another fucking platform right here. Duh. That one's kind of hard to see, though. Platforms ain't supposed to be that hard to see. You're supposed to be able to just look and say, oh, that's a platform right there, without having to actually focus your vision and look real hard. My eyes get tired, okay? There are some strain on these little marbles crammed into my skull sockets. That's why I wear these glasses. I can't see diddly dick without them. My eyes ain't so good, you know. Last time I had my eye exam, the doctor told me my vision was so bad that I couldn't legally drive. Well, joke's on him. I am driving. I got a car. I got a driver's license. I know how to drive and not kill people. So far, I've only crashed my damn car once. And it wasn't into anybody else. I just slid into a wall going at like 30 miles an hour because the ground was wet and my tires were low. And it just messed up my wheel. It cost about $1,000 to fix. But that was my fault. Should have been paying closer attention to my tires. Shouldn't have been driving like a dumbass. Either way, it do happen sometimes. Now, I'm not gonna be able to get through that big rotating triple chainsaw thing. Anyway, let's keep on moving. Shall we? Shall we, game? You gonna keep on moving for me, or are you just gonna sit here on a black screen all day? There we go. There's this chainsaw thing I can get by, but first, what is over here on this floor? A dead robot, that's what. And another rotating chainsaw thing that I oh ho! I was able to finagle my way around you, mister. And what have we here? That looks like a cage of some sort. God damn it, there's something in my eye. This is a bad time for things to be getting in my eye! I need to see the friggin' game! Okay, uh-oh. Ow, pain. You sons of bitches. You thought you had me, but you didn't have me. Now, oh, balls. Balls in my walls. Ay, ay, ay. Too much happening at once. Ow, brain pain, spiking skull. Come on, you sons of bitches. I'm ready for round 2. Send in those little flying bastards. I cut them down. They die. They don't bleed, but they still die. And so does you. And your little hoppy boys. Ow, you're still hopping on me. But there, that's better. Y'all died the way you should have the first time. Now, if I can just get a nice little wall jump off of here. There we go. Now that's finagling at its finest. Probably shouldn't be able to do that, but I am doing that. And there's not a damn thing you can do to stop me. You ain't stopping this finagling little bastard. And, oh, more yummy goodness for my tummy goodness. Yum, yum, tummy, tum, tum. That is mine now. Just deal with it. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me from having what is now mine. And shit, there goes my internal organs all chainsawed out of my body. Anyway, what's over here? Probably more shit I shouldn't be getting into just yet, cause I'm just bouncing off walls that ain't even walls that I could be bouncing off of. I am just finding a way. A way to do the things I shouldn't do, but yet I do them anyway. And there goes the little helicopter boy. And more metal scraps for me. You keep all these boxes everywhere. Enter. I have entered a thing. What does that do for me? Enter the thing. And we've got... Okay, we're in a vent. Okay. Hello, what be here? The mechanical heart will start operating today after we put in the energy cells. I'll be back in the Hithavass after doing this favor for Dex. The city will have nothing but cold machines by then. Well, that does look like a mechanical heart. There's nothing that can be placed inside. Well, fine then. And this looks a lot like that inoperable elevator we seen near the jellyfish in this place. But I just can't get any height off of that. There's a little overhang that I keep bumping my head on. Ain't gonna be able to finagle my way up there. Not with my current abilities. We will... I will miss that jump is what I'll do. There we go. And we'll figure out exactly what else to be doing in this place in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God, bye.